have reached the desk of Bobby Ann Peters with the Barrow County Sheriff's Office Criminal Investigations Division. I am either away from my desk or taking another phone call. Please feel free to leave a message and I will return your call at my earliest convenience. If you are calling to follow up on a report that you have filed, please include your case number. If this call requires an immediate response, please hang up and call 911. Thank you for calling and I hope you're having a great day. You may start your message now. Press 0 to return to the attendant.
Hi, my name is Zachary Hubbard. I'm an author, have 2 books, Letters and Numbers and Number Games. In both of those books, I focused on the topics of state-sponsored mass shootings, where really it's the government that's the perpetrator and they blame it on some fictional boogeyman, or some little MK Ultra plant like, say, a Colt Gray, which is funny because that's a model of an AR-15 rifle. And you guys said he was 14, which does mean he was in his 15th year of life. But what I educate about is how it's all numerical ritual. And of course, the Masons, which are connected to the police, they etch on the temple, all is number, the Pythagoras quote. So you take yesterday, September 4th, 9-4, and you got a shooting at a school with the address 940, just days before the anniversary of the 94 assault weapons ban. And of course, half the world writes the date 4/9, and then you guys had to come out with 4 dead, 9 injured, and let's not kid ourselves, Georgia's the 4th state in order of statehood, and 4 is associated with death to the occult. And the practice of coding numbers into words, which is a component of Kabbalah, which Masonry is based in, as we know, thanks to Albert Pike. The phrase gun control equates to 49, and so does the name Judge Smith, which is the office I'm calling. And, you know, this is nothing new. I've been calling sheriff's office about this for over 11 years now because it's just the same thing every single time. It's like, look at this. The sheriff's name equals the date equals the numbers reported in the story. You know, we the taxpayers pay your guys' salaries, and I know everybody has to feed themselves, and you have families too, and a lot of people go to their workplace and do something that's probably not in the best interest of anybody, but it pays the bills. I think if you're, you know, swearing in and taking oaths and supposedly upholding the Constitution and doing it for the service of others, I don't think it's very cool, you know, to go before the public and lie about blatant propaganda, especially when it might undermine our rights and liberties. And there's a lot more I could say about this, like how in the Gematria code, Georgia equals 44, like shooting, like officer, like department, like Brian Kemp, and it happened exactly 44 weeks into his age. But yeah, maybe Judge Smith would like to get a copy of my book. I've made him free to download on my website, and then maybe he'd like to resign and maybe start up a YouTube channel, because God forbid, we know they're not going to let him tell the truth on the news, but maybe he could go on and, you know, be a YouTuber and be like, hey, listen, I'm the sheriff who was just made to lie to the populace of the United States, and I just want to be the first sheriff to come out and set the people free. You know, and leave off the dumb part at the end of the word, you know, because I really think that's what's going on here. The freedom, you know what I mean? 4 dead, 9 injured on 4/9 at building 940, you know what I mean? Freedom! Wave those 13 stripes after 13 years of slave school. It's funny how in the 13 years of slave school, they started off with the ABC 1, 2, 3 up on the top of the ceiling, the border that almost all of us had in the classroom. It's like you guys almost told us the truth from the beginning. So yeah, Judd, when you're at the temple tonight, tell them it's time to get blackballed. You're stepping out of the ring. You're coming off your square. You're going to let the truth be heard. You're going to be an American hero. You know? So, if you guys want to call me back, the number's 509-560-4982. By the way, also in Georgia, close to your jurisdiction, you got a dead rapper today, supposedly from an overdose. That's not what happened. That's not what happened. Every year I'm talking about dead black entertainers on this day. It's sick. Kill equals 59, like slave, Negro, blues, and Rasta. And again, there's a song out there, Murder by Numbers, where killing's the sport of the elected, and it's as simple as ABC is 1, 2, 3. And that song's by the police. And so often it's the police giving these bogus reports. I'm just wondering, you guys got killers on payroll? What's going on in there? I think you guys need a thorough investigation in-house. Do we got taxpayer dollars going to police killers? I think we do. I think there's a lot of evidence. Again, read my book. You'll be blown away. You'll be blown away how much evidence I got. So, you guys want to be real American heroes? Hop on the tube and drop some truth bombs. Till next time, Truth Seeker.